Okay, everybody, hello and welcome back to another Minecraft video. We're going back to the Nether, and we're gonna find our Nether fortress, and that's about it. In theory, I should have bundled this up with the last video, but I wanted to post the Minecraft video, so this is either gonna be a short one, or I'm gonna merge two videos. If you're already watching this video, then you already know the outcome. But anyways, folks, hope you guys are having a great day. Um, if you can see, there's a new update. Sulfur Cave update came out, I think, like 2 days ago or yesterday. I think today's the 18th, so it may have come out yesterday. I played around with it. The only good thing that probably came out of this update was the new blocks. I think Cinnabar, that red one you see in the background, when processed into an actual bricks, because you can turn them into bricks, they look pretty good. But whatever. Anyways, we're gonna go back to the Nether. Before we start, I need to pull up my website that I use to find everything because who explores in Minecraft when the entire game is about exploring? There's something I forgot. If you remember, I did some off-camera mining. Um, and I'm guessing you could probably already know what I mean by that. But I actually did some off-camera mining, and yeah, off-camera mining, pretty crazy. Yeah, I'll when we go to the Nether, I'll show you. But I basically did a 5x2 tunnel, and I basically just went down that and just kept on digging, over and over and over again. And I got exactly enough what I needed. Then I did some diamond mining and got the rest of these templates. So before we leave, let's upgrade the rest of our tools and items. Because I didn't want to make you guys want to watch me mine netherite for like an hour. Do we? There's our helmet, chestplate, boots, leggings, sword, spoon, and axe. Don't worry, I have a backup template. So if we ever need to make the what's it called? The silk touch pickaxe, a different sword for no, actually I won't want to make that netherite, but anyways, I got everything. Let me show you the hole. So this is the tunnel. This is where we left. Same area. This ladder goes down to Y15, which I believe is the best level to mine netherite. You can correct me on that, but if you turn to our right, yeah, this tunnel goes from negative 324 to like negative like 1,000. Let me check my screenshots. Oh, did I not screenshot it? It goes like stupid far away. It's like negative 1,000 already, 1,100. I would go all the way down, but that's like a big waste of time. But not to sound suspicious, but there is a like 800 5x2 tunnel going down that way. So, yeah, it did get pretty close there. Um, it did get pretty close. When I was down there, a piglin with a spear came out of nowhere, and it scared the shit out of me. But anyway, so we're gonna head over there. We're gonna head to the Nether Fortress. It's not too far. It's about like 300 blocks. Now, even though I said we weren't gonna mine or go down a tunnel, I never said we were gonna make a tunnel because I kind of want to make a safe passage. You know, I just don't know how to do it, especially without a elytra. Because if I had a elytra, I would just go build up to bedrock and start clearing out an area. Because I'm gonna make a nether hub highway thingy so I can easily get the place if I need to, and I'm going and I could just build a hole above where the Nether Fortress is, but because I don't have an elytra, that'll be pretty hard. Um, Let me go back and get a bunch of cobblestone, and we can just make a bridge. I believe. Wait, let me make sure I'm going the right way, buddy. Must I remind you that I'm invincible? Uh, if you remember, I believe it was announced or a while ago, but they announced Minecraft Dungeons 2, and I'm kind of, I want to play it, not gonna lie. It's gonna be on Game Pass, so I'm gonna play it day one. And just now, like, pretty recently, I've been playing a lot of Minecraft Dungeons, 1. And I've been grinding that game out, and I'm kind of technically in the end game. I'm already on Apocalypse, which is like the mega end game of that game. I don't own any of the DLC, so if I ever want any DLC stuff, which I'm hoping I won't need, because supposedly there is an item in the base game that's actually pretty decent, and that is really good. Of course, you need to make a build for it, and I want to get into the late game and do all the late game stuff. It would be my late game. Jesus Christ, Mark, are you suicidal or what? And do all the late game shenanigans, like doing what exactly? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna assume that we're gonna be basically like destroying things, a lot of things specifically. So I'm not sure, but I can't wait for the second game. I I mean, I'm fine. It's livable, but the texture pack, the textures they use in this new Minecraft Dungeons game is so off. They feel different compared to like normal Minecraft and normal Minecraft and the Dungeons 1 textures. It's kind of off. I kind of wanted the same textures, but hey, we'll see. You know what? We're so high up, though. 2? That's like the third time that's ever happened to me, man. I've had times where I've gone netherite high up, but like, damn. That's... Well, hello there. I think we made it. Um... Well... Could be worse. And then I bought... Oh, there's our... Fuck, right here, huh? Well, let's farm some blaze rods really quickly. And this is the best one. If it's enclosed, that's what you want. You want an enclosed blaze farm or blaze spawner. Then we haven't done much. It's already 31 minutes. Damn, what am I gonna do for the rest of the stream? Oh, I guess we could set up. We could set up a villager to sell me ender pearls because I don't want to grind ender pearls. So I'll go buy them. I can't believe that's still a thing. Okay, I got half a stack. That's good enough. Oh, hi, Wither. Hey, can I get Wither Skeleton Skull? Oh! Hey, guys, ask and you shall receive, am I right? Ask and you shall receive. No, I don't want the stone sword. Ask and you shall receive. Okay, something I noticed in the new update, they added this panel for furnaces, so if you forgot what something smelts into, like say you forgot how to make smooth sandstone or nether quartz, oh that makes sense. Then you know where it is. But a lot of this stuff is kind of self-explanatory, though. I mean, unless you don't know how to make leaf litter. Like a lot of this stuff is kind of self-explanatory. Like the only one, like I said, the only one that are gonna get you are like leaf litter, okay, that one's that one. The glazed taros, smooth stone, because you may not know you need to smelt it again. It's like I guess it's useful for new players. This is all new player stuff, so I get it. I guess they can have their cool new thing. Okay, put chest there. No, wait, wrong way. One more down. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. So I could take a bucket. Take a bucket, grab some water, put in there. That should get us, what, 9 bottles of liquid? So 6 potions, and you put them in here and start brewing them. We can make some blaze power to use as fuel. 16 should be more than enough. So now, anytime we need to, we can just start brewing, which is cool. I forgot, there's like a chance they won't give you ender pearls, right? When did that sheep die? Is there a wolf in here? Whoa. Whoa. Is there a wolf in here? If so, when did a wolf come in here? Well, I know, because there's a block of snow. I believe there is 2 open applicants. Who qualifies for the job? Tim, he qualifies for the job. Congratulations, you've now been promoted to my cleric. Nice. Oh, nice. We could buy glowstone from this guy. There's our emerald trade. And we could buy XP too? We could buy XP bottles? Damn, that's crazy trade. Not half bad of a trade. We could buy XP. So wait, we get XP from trading with them, and then we could, but we get XP bottles from trading for them, but we also get XP from them. So we get more XP for each XP bottle we buy. Anyways, I got ender pearls, so now we can teleport all over the place. Of course, we're gonna save them for, you know, end shenanigans, but as of now, we have a lot of emeralds, so we can buy as much as we need. For now, until my dumbass does something stupid and invest in crypto. And then if I invest in crypto, then we just lost all our money. Okay, folks, that should be the finishing of this roadway. Eventually, we're gonna have to do a lot more of this. Because I like building nether highways to places that I like to use. Like for example, uh, my farms. Like if I build a farm, it has to be built in a specific place, like a creeper farm. Because the creeper farm I like using is pretty big, and it has to be built out in the middle of the ocean. Same thing for a guardian farm. So, yeah. There is a, and then say I need a specific block. Say I need abundance of packed ice, or ice in general, which that creeper farm needs a lot of ice. Or say I need mushroom blocks, or mushrooms in general. Or I need a specific, or desert, or something. I just need a place, need something. I'm gonna build a highway to it. So we have everything, and now you might be thinking, we have nether rods, we have brewing stands, we have ender pearls. So I can see what you're doing, Mr. Energy Drink. You're gonna go to the end next time. Hell no. You think I'm crazy? I mentioned this already. The three lethal things are the deep dark, the wither slash the nether, and the end. I want to put off the end for a little bit. And this is what I usually do. But first, we're going to make an iron golem farm. Infinite iron. So I never need to make anvils or anything like that again. Iron's really useful. I'm going to need a bunch of it if I want to do projects and shit. XP farm. Now, for a while, when I used to not look up stuff or anything that was too complex, I would kind of throw off. One of the things that I used to do for an XP farm was I used to do an Enderman farm in the end. The problem with is that only works if you're on Java. Yeah, they work on Bedrock, but they're so slow and it doesn't even matter. Now, an actual good AFK XP farm is a Guardian farm, and the one I use specifically is like the best, like really good. Now, of course, you can do some crazy ones that use like nether portals and shit. But those are so unbelievably complex and they lag. Like I saw a video of him using the nether the farm and his game was literally lagging. So yeah, no. I'm good. I rather it's found farm tomorrow or next time, not tomorrow. I keep on saying tomorrow like I stream every day, but I don't stream every day. But first, we're gonna gather the materials. It's gonna take a lot of things. First thing we're gonna do next stream is go to back to the Nether and get Nether. I get a happy ghast. That's going to make it so it's easier to move villagers around. Then after we get the happy ghast, we build the iron farm. I have a specific one in mind. It's really good. After we build it, then we're gonna go build the guardian farm. Ooh, my stomach hurts. But anyways, the Guardian farm is pretty dangerous. Extremely dangerous, actually. So, usually I kind of just raw dog it. You have to basically, if you've ever played Minecraft Bedrock and tried building one of these farms, you would know that you basically gotta have to clog their spawning spots. You basically have to build pillars on where they're gonna spawn so you can kind of corner the spawning spots, and basically force them down a funnel, basically. This creates a lot of issues, because if you decide to do it manually and literally go into the water and start building pillars, you would know really quickly that by you clogging those spawning spots, it forces them to spawn in a few select locations, making them less spread out, meaning they're more congested, meaning they're going to laser you. So we're gonna do this a really safe method. We're basically gonna use sand. Well, I'm gonna hope it works, but I'm gonna use sand. If it works, then it works. Simple as that. We just gonna use sand. Once we use sand, we're gonna have to clear all the guardians. And once we clear all the guardians, because normally what I would do is I would just switch it to peaceful and then back on again, and it deletes the guardians. But we don't have access to peaceful mode because we're in hardcore. So we have to hopefully just kill them all with a bow and arrow. Easier said than done. But anyways, I think I'm done for today. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Hey guys, welcome back to the stream, guys. How you guys doing? Um, we're back. So if you remember from last time, we were gonna go do some iron farm stuff. We're gonna go get the resources for it. I was probably gonna do it off stream, but my dumbass forgot. Even though I had like a whole damn week to do this. So, I'm gonna be using the bedrock ones. If you don't know, the bedrock ones do not rely on like a zombie. They rely on basically you notice over here, iron golems spawn because we have a bunch of villagers and a bunch of beds. If you remember, I don't know if you can see them down there. You see them. Anyways, so bedrock iron golems spawn by just with a surplus of villagers. So this farm uses basically that. You basically put like 10 villagers on 20 villagers, 20 beds, 20 workstations, and they just spawned villagers, and you put it up in the air. So I want to build this, and you kind of have to build it in a specific way. It can't be nearby any other villagers, and it has to be in there, and you can't build it right next to a mountain, because if you build it right next to a mountain, it might be too close, and they may spawn on top of the mountain. So we either have to build this in a way that makes sense. Yeah, I can build it right here. Do I have a place to mark this? That's probably gonna break, huh? Ooh, baby polar bear. No one's gonna stand in my way. Or were you the mother? Were you the mother? Guess what? I don't care anymore. They're below me. I'm sorry, lag? Lag in my single-player game? Excuse me? So, the video I'm using is by a YouTuber named Ender Hero YT. This is probably not his design, so if anybody knows what design I'm using, just tell me in the comments, because I don't know. but I'm gonna credit him for now. If someone tells me the original, I'll use the original video and I'll link the original. But this this is the farm uses, and then if we're able to actually build a farm, then I'm probably gonna do the because you could build. It's just optional for me, but it just saves me a little bit of time. You could basically build a little redstone machine that auto crafts the iron and roses into bone blocks and iron blocks. So let's get on our resources. We're gonna need a lot of solid blocks. We're gonna need some. We're gonna need a lava. We're gonna need some stairs. We're gonna need some leaves. We're gonna need some workstations, preferably fletching tables, so they're easier to make. What the fuck is going on? Huh? Can you not place gravel on snow layers? Okay, it's fine. I was planning to get rid of these snow layers anyways. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah. Oh wait, what I could do is I could do a really quick, simple. $39. And 39. Place 39, and we hit our pickaxe against it. Um, they just announced. I forgot when it happened. Basically, they announced they released the new snapshots for this next update coming out. I don't know what it's called. It's the one with the sulfur, not sulfur cubes. Update came out recently. It's the one with the what's it called? The new trees. They're gonna add fall trees, Doppler wood, whatever the hell Doppler wood is. It's like really gray wood. Wool stairs, wool slabs. They're gonna add abandoned campsite structures, and they're gonna add. And then later, they haven't released it, but they said they were gonna add basically a sleeping bag. If you don't know, if you've seen modded Minecraft content, a lot of mod packs include a sleeping bag, and it's basically a bed, but it doesn't set your spawn, which is useless on hardcore because it's kind of useless. You can only have like 16, so it breaks after you use it, and it's kind of mid. Yeah, on survival it's good, but on hardcore it's kind of useless because you can just carry around a bed. Um, I don't know if this is old news or anything. It kind of is. Um, I don't remember if I mentioned this, but I did watch the. Hey, get back! Oh fuck! Oh my god. Of course. Why is he in the fucking wheat pen, bro? Oh, hell nah, son. Shit. Duh. Ah, there's one with the cows, too. Jesus Christ, there's so many! God damn it. That's the one thing I hate about living in a snow biome. They do this shit. I should cheer him first. Piece of shit, eating my fucking food. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I don't know if this is old news or anything, but I think I mentioned it before. But I watched the amazing digital circus. I have to say it slow so it sounds good. But I watched that. I watched the last episode when it came out on YouTube, not in theaters. And um, all I say is that I'm part of the majority in disliking this episode. My favorite episode was Untitled. That's what the episode was called. And my least favorite episode is this one. I think everyone knows why I don't like that episode. Especially after learning about okay, for anyone who doesn't watch the show, which you probably shouldn't, you probably wouldn't like it. Most people probably wouldn't like it, especially from all the backlash you heard. The ending was completely mid. But spoilers for the last episode, just in case you wanted to watch it, or the whole series, basically. Um, Basically, the whole thing is, the whole gripe that everyone doesn't like about the show recently, is that one of the characters, Jax, basically becomes the most unlikable character, right? And then stays unlikable to the very end. He never changes. And recently it came out that the creator revealed that Jax is a self-insert. And by the way, that same creator confirmed that Jax was supposedly a woman, likes abusing women. And especially when you hear what he says in the damn show, you're like, so you base this off yourself? Like, that's the stupidest thing you say. You make the most unlikable, crazy character that acts like a fucking asshole, and and abuses women, tells everyone that they're playthings. Oh my god, if you watch the show, then you know what I'm talking about. This doesn't make no fucking sense. Oh, dear god. Anyways, we're building an iron farm. Or we were getting the materials to build an iron farm. Sorry I went on this tangent. If you skipped to the timestamp that I probably put on screen, then yeah, there's probably a reason why you skipped. You're like, I hate this show. I hate when he doesn't talk about anything but Minecraft. Minecraft is my life. I cannot do anything that's not Minecraft. If I accurately described you, then you should not be watching my channel. If I had described you very accurately, then you should not be watching my channel because you're probably under the age of like 12. Because when I was 12, I acted exactly like that. Minecraft is all I need. And then I realized disappointment when when was I disappointed? Anyways, so we just got all of our materials. I think this is it. Oh, we need a bucket of lava. Let me go make another lava bucket. I'll be back. I'm not scared of you anymore. I'm not scared of you anymore. Let me tell you a little funny thing about my username. I should go change it, but I can't be bothered. I don't know how many times you can change it. Maybe there's not a limit, but actually no. Because I would have to change it to... Yeah, I would have to change my username over to. I would have to change my Microsoft username because the way they got this username was from my Microsoft account. So when I logged into Minecraft on my PlayStation, I used my Microsoft account to log in, and that's where I got my username. Even though my username on PlayStation is Mr. Energy Drink 08. So, or Mr. Energy Drink. So, but anyways, the reason why my username is guy from 701 whatever. Well, the 701 is the when you put in a username, uh, to make sure everyone gets like their own username, they put numbers at the end so you don't contradict. I heard a Hey, what are you doing in here? That's illegal. You okay, I can't say that. But um Jesus. Anyways, the reason why I named that is because I made. When did I get my Xbox? What was it? Chapter 3, Season 2? Or Season 1? Okay, if anybody remembers, for any Fortnite players in the chat, but there was when did chapter was it 3 season 1 come out? Anyways, around that time I got my PlayStation or my Xbox Series S, and when I was making my account username around because I played a lot of Fortnite, I got a lot of Fortnite TikToks, and there was that one meme, the guy from Fortnite, right? So I named myself Guy From, and I guess either it was too big or something, but I just named myself Guy From. So, yeah, I'm Guy From now. Unless I want to go change it. I guess I can go change it if I want. Is that still a thing? Do you get like one free change, and afterwards you have to pay for it? Or is that, they get rid of that? Because why do you have to change your username? Why do you have to pay to change your username? That feels a little greedy. No? Anyways, I think half a stack should be fine. Anyways, so let's start building this thing. I hope I have enough blocks. Let the montage begin. Okay, so as you can see, we're not done. Um, we're still missing the villagers and the other side of the farm. But when I first ever built this farm, it kind of broke on me. Basically, what you want to do is you need 20 villagers in total. Basically, you want to get the first 10 in so they can set their work spots, their workstation, so they can keep refreshing the workstation. Because sometimes you get one side of the villagers trying to grab workstations from the other side. It's not good. It doesn't end up well, and it doesn't spawn iron golems. So, I need villagers. I have a villager breeder all the way yonder, but of course this is pretty high up. So this has been long overdue. I believe we tried getting one of these back on like the fifth episode, maybe. It was one of those streams. It was the first time we went to the Nether, and I was trying to look for a happy gas, but due to the fact that we were in a hardcore mode and everything, the Nether did a lot of damage. We decided to not do that and do the traditional method of moving villagers. But now I'm just gonna do it how I used to, being that we have some of the best armor in the game. So I'm gonna get I'm gonna get one happy ghast. Happy ghasts are pretty simple. You just tie them up and you make the saddle. Not that bad. It's really not that bad. Okay. So if you remember from the last few times, we're literally right next to a Soul Sand Valley, and this is where the happy guests spawn, or specifically the dried happy guests spawn. So we're gonna just go around looking for. Now, if we kill enough ghasts, we can just make our own happy ghast. That's possible. It's not really feasible, but I guess we can try. 4 gas tiers? I didn't know they could even drop 4 gas tiers from looting 3. That's kind of crazy. Shit, man! If they could drop 4 gas tiers, then we can probably just farm for gas tiers until we get enough to make our own happy ghast. No! Oh yay! Oh, I got 9. Nice. Well, I don't even need to find one. I can just go make my own. Okay, guys, come on. I was just leaving. She was just leaving. See, we don't have to change. We're just wired differently. If anybody gets that reference, you know, ball. We need one of these pieces. Actually, we can make it right now. Boom. We've just officially just created life. Lol. What the fuck happened to my nether portal? What? Huh? Where am I? Okay, my house is right over there. What the fuck? I'd fucking break it. The hell no. That's scary as hell. If that happened without my amazing armor, I would have been a lot more freaked out. But what the fuck? The hell? What are you doing? What are you smoking, Minecraft? Why did it do that? Oh, hell no. Hell no. Okay. We're gonna let him sit there for a bit. I'm just gonna kind of like watch him. And let's see what happens. Or, well, I know what happens. He just grows up, but I don't know how long it takes specifically. It takes a bit, so actually I was gonna go get something, but I'm scared something's gonna happen, so I'm gonna pause just in case. Anyways, after I yeah, okay. After I build a farm, I'll probably get an AFK for like a day, and then next stream you'll probably see me, you know, AFK'd. But anyways, after we so I guess while I'm here, hold on, pause. While I'm here, I guess I'll talk about what we're gonna do after this. So we're gonna build. So here's how I play Minecraft. I think I've mentioned this already a few times, but I'm gonna I get all my stuff. I get all the equipment. I build an iron farm. First thing I do, build an iron farm. It's easy and iron's useful. After that, we build the guardian farm. The guardian farm is a big step. First, we gotta find the ocean monument. We gotta take care of the ocean monument, and then we got to set up the ocean monument to be able to be farmed. And then once we do that, we're home free. And then we have infinite XP, so we can infinitely repair our tools. It will be golden. Then after we build the garden farm, will be set up basically. We'll be setting up our Ender Dragon fight basically. We're gonna go fight the Ender Dragon. Yeah, that's basically it. Once we fight the Ender Dragon, we're gonna go to the end cities, get the Elytra. Once we got the Elytra, we're good. We don't need to worry about void, fall damage. We got amazing armor, so we don't have to worry about enemies. It's great. It's perfect, really. I just realized right now I may need to build a gold farm first after the Guardian one because I may need a lot of golden apples, and I kind of want to be able to just make them. We probably don't need a whole gold farm, but just to make sure, just to be sure, a gold farm would be useful. And then we make a bunch of potions. We make strength and regeneration potions. That's about it. You beat the Ender Dragon once, we're done. I don't need tipped arrows. If I ever need tipped arrows, I will just go fight him again. And that'll be it. That's a game. I mean, it's not a game. I want to still do more in this world because that's what you do in a hardcore world. You beat the game, and then you build massive project, and then die in a stupid way, and then get a million clicks on YouTube. God, imagine. I lost my 5-year-old hardcore world to fall damage. That's just kind of like a parody. Oh, wait, let me quickly. Oh my God, he's here. Eat the snowballs. Oh, so sorry. Come here. Come here. Yo! Nice. My only problem with these things is that they're pretty slow. But this should help us get the villagers in their respective places. Jeez. Hey everybody, welcome back to another Minecraft video, or not Minecraft video, Minecraft stream. As you can see, if you remember from last time, I decided to do some off-camera finishing up. If you remember from last stream, I had to put in those villagers, and I had to wait for them to grow up, but I'll mention this all in a second, but I was able to finish it. And if you can see, I also did some other things. I also added this. This is just for safety. Call it too much safety, but it's to prevent me from dying. Hello, Cookie, how are you doing? Don't scare me, if you know what I mean. But I finished it off camera. It wasn't too hard. It's not too much to really talk about. But today we're going to be doing some finishing touches on it because I still need to add the little thingy at the bottom. Can you make a cool build? No, because we're not doing that today. Um, I'm not going to build anything cool, Cookie, because fuck you. Um, but yeah, I was able to do it. I had to do some modifications. This farm isn't the best. Can you make me a cool build? No. Still no. Um, you're making me check my back a lot. So, um, yeah, I had to modify this design. Hey, bud, you got auto. Yeah, sure. I'll allow. Damn, that's mean. Hey, you can't say that. Anyways, I had to make some modifications to the builds. I had 10 villagers on each side. This farm, don't use 10 villagers. Use 5 villagers on each side, and then 20 beds. That's all you need. It's completely unnecessary, but whatever. What have you. Anyways, so I mentioned this last time, but usually I add a little bit of a mechanism under here. Hey, Cookie, stop doing that. But there's this guy on my Twitch chat right now saying that he's gonna like dox me. Just kidding. But there's a machine I need to build that's under here. Basically, what it does is that it auto sorts iron and the flowers and puts them in an auto crafter, which if you know an auto crafter bone meals the poppies and then turns them into bone blocks. It's really effective, it's really good. Problem is that if we were to go under here, yeah. This is a problem. Anyway, so before we were rudely interrupted, I mentioned that I wanted to build a little um little machine. So I already have a YouTube video tutorial set up. I don't know if I want to be out here for too long because creepers can still spawn. So I had a bed in there. I should have just slept in there. But so I need to pull it up right now. But basically, it'll be really simple. I need a lot of sand. Because unless I go find an ocean monument really quickly, a way to drain water isn't really that accessible. Now, of course, I can just go look for an ocean monument really quickly, and that would be all fine and dandy. But there's a lot. Only do strays? I just noticed there's no creepers or zombies or spiders or anything. Huh. Do strays have like a really high chance to spawn in snow biomes? And like take up enough of the spawn cap to not... Probably. Anyways, so I'm gonna quickly get some sand, and drain out that section really quickly. And then, actually, wait. Before we do any of that, Jesus, I need to make another pickaxe. And I'm gonna make a silk touch one because if you noticed, I used a lot of stone bricks. I really want to be able to get stone bricks and stone easier, so I'm probably gonna quickly make one of those really quickly. I have a silk touch book right here, so I'm gonna quickly, and I have like a pile of emeralds, so I'm gonna go quickly get some more books and make that silk touch pickaxe. And I think I want to name it something pretty funny. Diamond pickaxe. Okay, let's take this pickaxe. Silk touch pickaxe. So first you're gonna take silk touch. Boom. Then you're gonna take unbreaking and mending. Boom, 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 boom. and we're gonna name it. Um, wait. The God of Silk. Done. I mean, it's a silk touch pickaxe. Like, eventually, I'm gonna go mine some netherite to go get it upgraded. But as of now, I don't really care about it. But anyways, let me go and pull up my video that I need to look up really quickly, and then I'm also gonna go mine some sand while this is loading up. That's it all cleared out. Now I need to add like a ladder and so we've already been here for an hour. Shit, man, I might need to do a stream tomorrow because I really don't want to play this right now. I just spent like 30 minutes talking to no one. Hey, buddy. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another stream. And today, we're gonna finish that iron farm. I know for the people who are watching the video on YouTube, you're like, dude, this was 4 fucking streams. And to be frank, I don't even know if I'll be able to do the. Okay, I need to finish this last part of this farm, and then we're done. But the video is gonna be 4 streams, which I'm so weird about. That's kind of crazy. But anyways, let's just get into it. We were I can't think. Okay, we were doing this, and I got bored for some reason. I don't know why I got bored, but we set this up. I'm probably gonna need to clean it up a bit. But this is where we're gonna put the little item sorter at. So I need to like kind of copy it over from a different world. This. Okay, so we have the area cleared out. Right here. This is it's probably big enough. I need to find where the chests are at, and I need to dig them out. And basically, we're gonna funnel those. We're gonna funnel those 3 chests into one chest, which then that one chest will serve as the input, and then all the way down here will be the output. Now, of course, I could probably modify this so it shoots out as it shoots it out, goes up a bubble elevator, or yeah, basically bubble elevator kind of, and just comes up here, so I can just kind of just open a chest and leave. But I really can't be bothered to do that, so let's just do that first. Let me pull up the tutorial. I hope I have nothing. I hope I have no issues on stream, because right now I'm uploading a video right now. It's almost done. I should have waited until after the video was uploaded, but let's see. So the tutorial that I'm using is by a guy. Let me pull it up. Where is it? I actually got to update this playlist. Where is it? Where is it? My farms playlist. Pause. Don't play any music or no. Then we go down. I think it's all the way down here. Honey wool breeder. Piston door. Autocraft pistons. Barter farm. Cobblestone farm. Item crafters. Crafter. Autocraft everything. Witch farm. How to build an iron auto farm.
Hello, welcome to another redstone tutorial.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another redstone tutorial. Anyways, folks, yeah, so the video I'm using how to iron farm auto crafter storage system 1.21 plus by a YouTuber by the name of Cube Prospector. It'll most likely be in the description of the video. Basically, it's an auto crafter. 2 auto crafters crafting the iron and rose poppies into bone and iron blocks. It saves me the time. It saves me the time, basically. Now, he does not have a material list, so you're gonna have to like kind of go into the flow. So Yeah, but I know it uses a bit of hopper, so I'm gonna go grab a bunch of hoppers really quickly. Uh, okay, I think we got everything. Cause it's very simple. It's just two auto crafters, some repeaters, some comparators, some torches, some redstone, this target block, and hoppers. And that is about it. So, yeah. Dude, we were one off. I need to expand this wall like two more blocks, technically. Because I need a block and I need an item frame, so technically three more blocks. God damn it. That is this little pocket of air cleared out. Completely should have thought of this beforehand, but yeah. Okay, now we can actually go back to actually. That's the right chord, right? Yeah. Now we can go back to actually building the rest of this thing. I also need an item frame because it uses an item frame. Don't ask me how it works. I think it's like for redstone observers. No, it's for comparators to like read the. Don't ask me about it. He probably explains in the video if you ever go watch it for yourself. But I'm watching it on mute so I can actually like so it doesn't spill over in my audio. So you don't hear a guy talking in the background. It's like, who's that guy talking in the background? It's like, yeah, that's Mr. Cube Prospector. I'm scared that one of these days I'm gonna like use a tutorial, say like, oh yeah, this is the credits to blah blah blah, and they're gonna be like, hey buddy, you should have like talked to me before you added my Minecraft tutorial video in your video. I'm gonna have to ask you to take it down or remove it entirely. Or remove the section entirely. Because I really can't let you use my tutorial without my permission. God, I hope not. This guy in this video seems really chill. I don't think he would do that. Ah. Okay, so I think I got it to work. It needs more iron, so we could. Oh, actually, wait. We could just connect the hopper, but boom, there you go. Wrong chest, but there you go. So now all the iron and bone meal and poppy specifically go in here. They won't go in this hopper, but they'll go in this hopper. And I need to make sure there's no string in there. But, oh, there you go. You hear it now. And then it should be going in here. And soon it will make our bone blocks. There we go. Fully automated. Automation. Automated iron farm. And I think that's it for today. We've been streaming for an hour. And this was something I wanted to get out of the way. But I just felt really tired today. So I think this is it for today. Hope you guys have a great today. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I said again, but hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed the video for the viewers. I know this one's pretty long because I have to stitch together 4 whole streams. But still, hope you guys enjoyed. I think that's it. Follow the Twitch. Subscribe to the YouTube. Follow the socials in the link in the description. Hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to catch you guys Saturday, 5 p.m. playing more South Park, The Stick of Truth. That game is hell. But anyways, folks, see you guys later.